Hey, Dad. It all started with you. Your family came to this country with nothing. You became newspaper salesman. You became the milkman. And then you graduated into having your own grocery store. 149th Street and 8th Avenue. George's Dairy. But people remember you as the Eggman, because that's how you started your business. You would go to Jersey at a time when you could do that and buy eggs and then come and sell them on the street corner. And then your father, Clifford, said, "Well, Georgie, when you go to the market every once in a while, why don't you pick up a few things?" And you said, Dad, you don't know what you're talking about. But one day you finally listened. Spice, Sitzen. One day you finally listened and you began to pick up more items at the store or at the market. Sometimes the Bronx Terminal Market, or you would travel to the beer warehouses in the city of New York. Eventually that grew into George's Dairy, and all you sold was eggs, bread, and milk, the staples of our country. You always told me how you were a millionaire on paper. You owned properties. You were the largest landowner in upstate New York in an area called Gallatin. You owned over 300 acres. I'm fast forwarding. But the people, not of our color, would never let you build on any parcel of your land. Even though you, Sitzen, Spice, Sitzen, 9, Sitzen. So you can see who I'm talking to. I'm sorry. Smile for the camera. My dad loved German Shepherds. I just recently purchased Spice. I fast forwarded through a lot of things, but there's a lot of stories in between that no one can tell. From my dad of West Indian roots, from Barbados, who could never fulfill his dream to have inner city kids come to his property that he bought in parcels through an attorney, and they didn't know he was black at the time, George Ford. But when they found out, the people of Gallatin, New York, they put every roadblock they could so he could not develop his land. But he held on to it for years. Continued to pay school tax, where I never went to school. I went to school in Harriman, New York. That was my mom. Boarding school, St. Patrick's Semi-Military Academy. I said, why, Mom? Because I didn't have to worry about a babysitter. In any event, through no fault of his own through the years, he came in contact with the wrong people, and he began to lose his fortune. And they told him in Gallatin, all the surveyors and all the tax people, you can't build here, you can't build here. And I can remember as a child walking that land many, many summers with my brother and his friends. There are too many rocks here, there's too many this here. And I can now see buildings in Italy and other countries where homes are built on rocks. But I was too young to really help you, Daddy. And I'm sorry. I miss you and I love you. And when the time came for him to sell his land of 300 acres, he didn't buy it in 300 acres. He bought it in parcels. Maybe 100 here, 50, I don't know, till it amounted to 300 acres through his white attorney. I want to say his name was Mr. Weissman in Harlem, New York. And but when they found out who he was, they put up every roadblock. And they gave him nothing for what it was really worth it, and many, many years after. And then he ended up in Harriman, New York. Not Harriman, I'm saying Hudson, New York, where he retired and eventually demised. But there is such a history between that and how he got there, and that's why I'm developing this, and hopefully one of the Shark Tanks will listen to me and help me. My mom is in the hospital right now. She fell again and now has to have a second hip replacement. And I promised her when she comes home, we will be millionaires and she won't have to worry anymore. And we will have help. And it's just an idea, but I know it's a good one. And I just need a little help. Thank you. Anthony.